the dark truths behind hot new Netflix movie K-Pop Demon Hunters. Everyone's talking about it. We watched it, and it made us evil. And she's going to teach us how. This is a relatively popular YouTuber, Taylor Alicia. Never heard of her. Sounds like a Christian on account of the cross. This is called The Dark Hidden Message in K-Pop Demon Hunters. So we'll figure out why the Demon Hunters have... Maybe they're actually demons.
Hi, I'm sure you probably already heard, but Netflix recently released a very popular children's movie called K-Pop Demon Hunters, and it is all the rage.
Hunters. Double N, no T. K-Pop Demon Hunters at the club is crazy. Crying. It's funny.
Right now.
I don't know what you put in this movie. I don't know what it is, but there's something in it. I can't turn it off.
What is based
That must be demons. I can't turn it off. This movie, it won't let me. There's a spell. That's probably it. That's probably actually what's happening.
Basically making headline after headline after headline, and has even made Netflix history by breaking an unlikely record 5 weeks after its release.
I'm learning that if you put K-pop in the title of something and put it out, it will already do better than it was going to do, probably. Like, and then if you actually deliver on the promise, even better. It was a good movie. I don't think it was like the greatest thing ever, but it was like a fun movie. We watched it. It was fine. I think Nimona was better. There was another cute one. The Puss in Boots Last Wish. That was pretty good. The sea monster movie I can't remember the name of, so it must not have been that good, but it was good. But I can't remember it.
The thing about a movie titled K-Pop Demon Hunters is that it sounds like it would be innocent for children. On the surface, it seems like a movie that is good against evil. Well, what if I were to tell you that that is actually not the case, and that this movie is secretly pushing a religion on its viewers, the same religion that every single one of these movies that I have popped up on the screen right now are also secretly pushing.
So... K-Pop Demon Hunters is pushing the religion from Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds, and also Wall-E. But wait, the Lego Movie as well. The religion depicted in Wreck-It Ralph, these are all the same. Ugly Dolls, which I've never heard of. Wish, which I didn't see. And Smallfoot, because it's not a Bigfoot movie, you see. So these are all, so there's a religion involved in the cinematic, not all of the cinematic universe of Disney, but some of them. Luckily, only she has the intellect to have detected this. Please save us from the demons.
And it's a religion that my subscribers here on this channel are very familiar with. And this religion is called Gnosticism. The
Gnosticism?
Gnostic religion is in more movies than you could ever imagine. And once you notice it, it's hard to unsee it. In short, the Gnostic religion paints the God of the Bible as an evil dictator with a bunch of rules.
Wow. So we're getting to some like demiurge stuff?
Where the snake in the garden, the devil, he is actually the good guy. The Gnostic religion believes that Satan was trying to show us what God was keeping from us. That sin is ultimately a good thing. That
Wow.
shame is okay. And that
Wow, that's like a counter religion towards Christianity. Get 'em.
God is trying to keep you from who you truly are.
Why couldn't you love me? I do. All of me.
That God is trying to keep you from true joy and fulfillment. In today's video, we will be exploring the theory of deeper hidden deception in K-Pop Demon Hunters. With that being said,
Hunters! I love white folks. Okay, she's protecting us, dude. I can already feel the demon spell wearing off. Thankfully, I'm no longer Gnostic.
let's dive in and take a deeper look at this not so innocent movie for children.
Yeah, it's actually evil. We should be scared of it. We should be more scared of stuff than we are, in my opinion. That's the best thing for everyone to be. Please click immediately. You should be scared. Did you know that you should be scared? Click immediately. It's the same thing every time, man. It's crazy how much the right wing and the Christians and all of them just like really rely on fear to drive engagement for their ideas.
Movie starts out with 3 girls, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, who
Are you just going to describe the movie?
are all a part of a K-pop girl group called Huntrix. The movie puts a very big focus on the power of music, and it portrays music as extremely spiritual, which holds more truth in reality than many are aware of. But in this movie, music is so spiritual that the 3 girls use their music to combat demonic forces. In the movie, we are met with this thing called a Hunmoon. And essentially what the Hunmoon is
This is just a description of the movie so far. And then she's going to say that to tell the story of this in a fictional way is actually an endorsement of the demons and Gnosticism, I suppose.
that it is a magical barrier created by the demon hunters to protect the world from demons. The ultimate goal in this movie is to strengthen the Hunmoon into a golden Hunmoon, which would then permanently seal the demons away. Very similar to what we read in the book of Revelation.
Is it? Is it fucking similar? I don't know, man.
Regarding the devil and his demons. Rumi, Mira.
Is it? In what way? God created the devil and the demons, by the way. Why did God do that? Maybe I am a Gnostic. Gnostic face. I'm going to get monk robes.
And Zoe find themselves extremely close to sealing the Hunmoon and ridding demons from the earth forever. And again, like I said, all of this sounds great, right? It sounds like
Sounds great. Let's get rid of demons, bro. Yeah.
good versus evil, and that's something that we see countless times in movies, especially for children. That is until you find out that our main
Whoa. Spoilers for K-pop Demon Hunters. Not really.
character, our hero in the story. Yeah, Rumi, she's actually a demon. And throughout this movie, we are met with Rumi hiding her scars from everyone around her and concealing the fact that she is literally a demon.
No more hiding. No more secrets.
What are you not telling us?
Right, so obviously the moral of this is that it doesn't matter how you're born, whatever's natural to you is natural to you. It matters the way you act and what you do and how the person you actually are inside. Now, what people assume is going to happen, and I guess to disagree with that, you must say she actually is truly evil and should be put down or something. What do you want them to have done instead? Trans or gay or anything, kind of just like queer, different coded, yeah.
Might be saying like I was, okay, so she's a demon, but at the same time, she is definitely trying to seal the Hunmoon and she wants to conquer evil. But that's where you and I were wrong, and you're gonna see that throughout this video. But shortly before the girls are about to perform at this big event to seal the Hunmoon forever, the devil
It sounds like she really likes this movie also. Since like any of her criticisms about it are just to make the video and otherwise she enjoyed her time.
sends his minions, and they create a group
You sob at this movie? Huh. Well, I'm glad it hits you.
to go against Huntrix, and their band is called Saja Boys. The Huntrix obviously are big enemies of the Saja Boys, as the Saja Boys are literal demons. You would think so. You would think that they would be enemies of the demons, but now, all of a sudden, Rumi ends up falling in love with one of the demons, and she starts meeting with him secretly behind the backs of Mira and Zoe.
For real, what is this video? Did she just want to put K-pop Demon Hunters in the title to get clicks? Did it work? She has lots of subscribers. Yeah, 300K almost. That's good for this channel, for sure. Anyway, you should go watch this movie. It's a decent time.
And now our 2 demons are singing together. They make a song together, and mind you, the song is very, very good. When I was listening to it, I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I can see myself putting this on my Spotify playlist. But you know what? It also was just very emotional. But that's the thing. It's meant to do just that. It is meant to tap into your emotions. We see that in Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad.
The Gnostic agenda is all about sympathy for the devil, and in this
It's all about sympathy, especially for the devil. Yeah, man. I think it's very interesting that irrespective of her earnestness in making this video. Being a Christian makes you a shitty fucking person. You're just like, yeah, I don't think we should be thinking that Wreck-It Ralph is the good guy in the movie where he's the good guy. Come on.
this case, it's sympathy for the demons. And I think I just needed to be reminded of that when I'm watching this scene, that I am crying and having sympathy over two demons.
Yeah, right.
Our protagonist in this movie, our hero, our love interest in this movie is a demon. In the end, at the final show, Rumi is on stage when all her marks are exposed by two demons pretending to be Mira and Zoe. And the whole world discovers that Rumi is actually a demon. Her friends grow in fear of her once they discovered the truth. And Rumi then runs away and starts speaking like a demon.
Do what you should have done.
The next scene follows the Saja boys inviting the
This is almost like that, you know that Donald Trump picture where he's like,
whole world to come hear them perform. And I think it's so interesting that they put this because it's almost like there is such an obvious awareness now among everybody, whether you're a Christian or not, that music is spiritual and that when you go to these concerts, it's very spiritual. I think that the
oh my God, dude. If you go to a concert and you have a good time, that's not spiritual, dude. It's a psychological effect that happens, and it happens when you cheer for something. Like, you've been in a sporting event, same fucking thing. You ever been to a protest? Same thing. It's that feeling of we're all together towards one thing. It's solidarity. You're feeling the connection to other people in a social way, and we're social animals, and so it feels good. We like it. And also, of course, if you're going to a band you really like or a music you really like, it speaks to you in other ways. So there's the multiple effects happening. And of course, if you're a Christian, you're told you should feel a certain way, so you try to muster that in yourself. If you're a Christian at a thing, yeah, it's just communal. They can never just enjoy something. It robs them of every. This is what I'm talking about. She can't just like the music. She can't just enjoy the movie. She has to be like, well, I had to remind myself that I'm rooting for demons, and I can't do that because I don't want to go to hell.
Travis Scott situation just really opened everyone's eyes to how spiritual concerts can be. So this is actually portraying
The Travis Scott, when a bunch of people got trampled, that's how spiritual it can be? What?
real life, essentially. Well, anyways, Rumi shows up at this concert and she starts singing nothing but the truth now. Nothing but the proof of what I am. Again, which is a demon. She's a demon. She goes on to sing the worst of what I came from, patterns I'm ashamed of.
She loves this fucking movie.
I tried to
Why are you
fix
pretending
it.
to
I tried
criticize
to
it?
fight it. My head was twisted, my heart divided, my lies all collided. And really, this is all about shame. There's a lot of talk of shame in this movie.
Demons don't feel anything.
Is that what you think? That's all demons do. Feel our shame.
But you know what, guys? Shame is a very good thing. Do you want to know why? Because shame points to a sense of right and wrong. I don't know.
Like, every single time Christians open their mouths, they say the opposite good advice, and it really does sound like the devil wants you to feel bad. It sounds like you pray to a God that wants you to feel like a shithead, feel like a piece of shit all the time. I don't know. Was this script made by AI? Probably, dude.
I don't know if you guys saw that couple that went viral just
Make me an 11-minute long YouTube video.
last week at the Coldplay
Sorry, 12.
concert when they got caught committing adultery, cheating on their spouse. What did they have in that moment? Why did they hide like Adam and Eve in the garden?
Dude, that lady knew, by the way. She fucking knew.
It's because they felt shame. Shame is what has a lot of people, including myself, running to the cross and running to Jesus Christ, who is
All right, go meet God then. I don't care. Whatever. Go fucking say hello. We have to live among them. Like, literally, we have to. They're so fucking weird. If you hear the words coming out of her mouth and you aren't, like, astonished at the weird shit she's saying, you might be a freak too. It's always religious, yeah. It just rots them.
the only answer to shame and who lifts shame off of us. Our past, our shame, our regrets,
No, this is disgusting.
all of
I'm
that
not
is
gonna leave it here.
lifted
It's
off
not-
of us
it's
when
not
we
fell
go
into his
to the
fucking lip.
cross. But
Gross.
that's not
Ugh, fucking disgusting. Ugh, gross. I didn't want to see that shit. So the shame you're talking about is just a Christian thing. I don't have whatever you're talking about. This deep shame. Can't imagine always feeling so shamed shameful about everything you do. Not even close to the atheist experience here. If you want to be normal and feel good about yourself, ditch God, man. You do not need this fucking idea in your head making you feel like shit all the time.
Not what this movie is portraying. When you look deeper into this movie, you come to find out that this movie is all about embracing shame.
I spent my whole life keeping this secret, this shame of what I am. And the more I hid this shame, the more it grew and grew until it started to destroy the one thing that gave me a purpose.
You told me to cover up, to hide. No more hiding. No more lies.
Yep.
Don't you get it? This is what I am. Why couldn't you love me? I do. All of me. This is why we have to hide it. Our faults and fears must never be seen. It's the only way to protect the Hunmun.
This is the Hunmun I'm supposed to protect.
Fears.
I'm glad to see it destroyed.
So,
But
this is like a direct sort of look at the culture that she's from. And so the critique is that if you just hide all that shit is bad, obviously, and hurts you.
now, in the end, she's free to wear them. Very similar to Elsa in Frozen, where she has to conceal.
There are similar lessons here, I guess.
But then, in the end, she is able to openly practice dark magic witchcraft with no shame at all. In the end,
Dark magic witchcraft. Ice powers? It clearly helped people for the good. I don't know.
of K-pop Demon Hunters, it appears that they have defeated Satan, which I'm really curious to see in the second one, because they're definitely going to drop a...
Because I really want to see the sequel to this definitely demonic thing that we should... I rebuke it. Cross, Jesus, cross. I rebuke it. I'm looking forward to the sequel, though. Must be honest. Looking forward to it. Sinful, awful.
Second one after the numbers that this movie received. I'm curious if Satan is actually defeated. I guess we will have to wait and see and probably make another video a year
Satan. Wasn't Satan. This isn't a Satan thing. It's not Christianity.
from now. But how they concealed this Hun Moon is very interesting and not what you would expect. The Hun Moon in this movie is an obvious awareness of biblical prophecy. Hinting toward the end times in Revelation in the Bible, where there will be no more evil on the earth. But instead of the original Hun Moon, they get rid of that based on this newfound revelation that the world now has, which is that shame is good. Essentially saying that sin is good.
Did you realize that in K-pop Demon Hunters...
This is from Cine Sigma Facts. You can't see that. It's right under the border here. It says at Cine Sigma Facts.
The real reason Rumi destroys
The real reason.
the Han Moon isn't just rebellion, it's revolution. At the end, when Celine tells her to hide her shame and fear, it finally clicks. The original Han Moon was built on suppression. Jinu even says demons are born from shame, guilt, regret. So what if the Han Moon didn't just seal demons, it created them? By forcing people to bottle up their darkest emotions, the barrier turned vulnerability into poison. Rumi sees the truth. The old world will never accept someone like her. So she tears it all down, not out of rage, but clarity. Her new Han Moon isn't about fear, it's about honesty, owning your darkness instead of hiding it. The first step to healing a cursed world.
And as you
This kind of fucking content is slop, man. Just slop.
can see in the ending of K-pop Demon Hunters, Rumi stays a demon. She is loved and accepted as a demon.
No! Love and acceptance. No! Chat, love and acceptance is woke, okay? Disgusting. Can't believe you would love and accept people for who they are. Not based on choices they made, but based on who they are inherently. Their consciousness was placed inside the vessel against their will. They merely pilot the meat vessel and are it at the same time.
Whether you agree with some of the things I shared today or none of it at all, I think one thing is for sure. K-pop Demon Hunters is planting the seed in the minds of its viewers that you should never be ashamed of the sin that you are hiding. Embrace shame and embrace the demons inside of you. You can be both. You can be a good person and have demons.
So you like it? Do you like it?
But do not be confused, because that's not how it works. You
Nope, doesn't like it. That's actually not it.
only have two choices before you take your last breath here on this earth. And if you choose to sit on the fence in the middle, you are still making a choice, because that fence, it belongs to one side. And it's not the side that will be in the eternal presence of God. It's on the side of the eternal presence without God.
So are you saying that border walls are something that Satan would do and only Satan? Fascinating. All right, not the brightest Christian we've watched, but at least her video had pace to it. I didn't have to watch some illiterate man waddle about on screen for 25 minutes. She just made quick, digestible slop so that she could make her algorithm bucks. Yay. Well, chat, if you don't like that, subscribe immediately to me, because me either. My algorithm bucks are much lower than hers, I assure you. Subscribe immediately to ensure that my algorithm bucks are better than that.